Guys, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to be chatting a bit about the demon Botis, the entity Botis, his initial invocation, a bit about his characteristics, why you might want to work with him, etc. Okay, so before I jump into this, if you do need any of my services, whether it's a consultation, and in my consultation we chat about anything you need to chat about. You want to learn about yourself, your purpose, your higher self, meditation, healing techniques, you want me to do healing with you, you want to learn about entity, magic, creation, you need a spell, you need a counseling session, an invocation tarot reading, or into my chaos magic course, hit me up. I basically chat and teach about anything you've seen in my vids, okay? So again, if you do like the vids, the time I'm putting into it, guys, show the like, share the vids. I do appreciate it. It helps getting the knowledge and the information out there, the help out there. So let me start by saying the demon Botis, he's extremely multi-diverse, okay, but he's not the easiest to work with. It does not mean you can't have a spell done with him, okay? Like if you do take a spell with me, I would obviously do the spell. I then, like with all my clients, I teach you the thank you invocation. So if you don't have a successful invocation with him and you feel you can't do the spell with this entity, and you instantly want his energy, I can still do it for you. You do a thank you invocation, which is always well received, okay? So starting for this sigil, okay, so for a initial invocation, you're going to always hand draw it on an A4 page. I like to about this size, the N on top, and the sigil somewhere here, not as big as this, okay? I'll explain that to you now. So the N on top that you would write there, and again, I prefer to put it in bold letters, it's just out of respect. It's Jeden, Hoista, Nokra, Botis. Jeden, Hoista, Nokra, Botis. You can either use two candles, either orange or red, or one red, one yellow. One orange, one red, okay? And each candle will have his name scribed on it, and you can use any essential oil to embalm it with. So you'll have your two candles there. Around that you'll have your offerings of water and wine and fruits, and if you can, some nice fresh lilies, which resonates extremely high with this entity, and of course your handwritten petition over there, okay? And the process with all initial invocations is left hand down near sigil, right hand facing up for balance, to give and receive. You will dart your eyes between entities, candle flames and sigil at least 7 times, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, calling out the N in that process. That's when you close your eyes and you start to verbalize and see what you have written on your petition. Remember, any form of communication with creation or entity, and any form of creation itself that you're doing is written, spoken and seen. That's the basis. And again, that's something I teach in a lesson. So if you're interested in any of my sessions or teachings, hit me up, okay? Some of his characteristics and traits that you might be interested in, and this is important to know because it's very important to know who you're working with and why you're working, or what entity you're reaching out to. You need to know their characteristics. And like I said, he's not the easiest to work with at first. He can be dangerous. He can even be violent, okay? But so saying, if everything is done respectfully and correctly, or if you need me to teach you and guide you through the process for even better results, let me know, okay? He starts off with attributes of finance and abundance, which can help you in, okay? So teachings of that, and obviously favor in that aspect of your life. He's more known for, and he's got a stronger order of like bonds and friendships and knowing people and knowing oneself. So knowing oneself is super important, which means it's a fantastic entity to meditate with. And that's another lesson I can teach you, to meditate with a specific entity for that purpose of higher self and knowing yourself. He helps you to discern who are your true friends if you petition him for this. He helps to either mend friendships or gain friendships, gain and expand your social circles. So he's good for if you're into anything on social media that you need to get a bigger audience for as well. He's great for that. And again, he brings change. 90% of the time I'd say it's positive change, and again it depends on what you're petitioning for him with and what you're working with him for, but he does bring change. So often if you see in any form, in a book, on TV or whatever, any form of a serpent, snakes, that's also a sign of his presence, and that things are going to start manifesting for you that you have petitioned entity for. So that's pretty much the information I have to share with you on that one. Okay, so guys, again, if you need any of my help, teachings or services, from counseling to spells, hit me up. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to help you. Okay, be good or not.